Hey guys, welcome to Gem City Digimon. I'm bringing you an update to my red hybrid deck profile. I've kind of played around with it, and this seems to be a better profile than what I originally brought you. So we're just gonna give you a rundown of it real quick. 4 of the Demi-Meramons, I don't see the reason to play anymore. You could play a Kaporimon if you want to fit, or you can play for Kaporimon. We run plenty of tamers in this deck for the effect to go off, but mainly we're going to be attacking into security, and you just get that 1000 boost, but it's a good card. I don't see the reason why to play anything else. We're also going to be playing for the level 3s. We're playing 4 of the Flamemon with Piercing. Everything in your deck is going to get Piercing. You're going to check security. You can get rid of something on the board that may be giving you a problem that's suspended. So great card. I don't know if you want to run 4 of them, but I would rather have 4, because if I go into the Ancient Greymon package or the Emperor Greymon, I would like to, hit into Piercing and get over something that's causing some sort of problem that could potentially get me game. We're also playing 4 of the BT7 Flamemons. On play, reveal 4, grab 1 Digimon with Hybrid, Susanomon, or Takuya. You can only grab 1 of them, not 1 of each or whatever. And on the deletion, when it's deleted, you can play a Takuya from hand, so it kind of sets up your game state for later. And for the last one, we're playing the Flamemon. On play, reveal 3, add 1 Digimon with Tamer, or 1 Digimon with Hybrid, and a Tamer, a red Tamer from the 3, and add them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the deck. Just kind of good for digging a little bit further into the deck. I kind of want to play 4, but 3 seems to be working fine. It's not a card I want to see too much, because I want to kind of dig deeper with the other Flamemon. But then we're just playing 3 of the Bokomon. Reveals 5, grabs 1 Digimon with Hybrid or 10 Warriors and a Tamer. So you can grab any of your Tamers and any of the other cards that you're looking for. And during your turn, when you Digivolve into on top of one of your Tamers, you gain 2 memory, so essentially giving you a free evolution, or gaining you extra additional memory if you have more of them on board. I don't know if I want to run 4. I'm still kind of in the air with it, but it seems to be working fine. Not too often I actually have it on board. It kind of gets sacked off real quick, because everyone is just trying to get rid of it. For the level 4s, we're playing 4 of the Burning Greymon. When you evolve over a Tamer, it comes at 2 cost instead of a 3. If you evolve over level 4, it's a 1 cost, and when you evolve, if the card has Hybrid or Takuya in its name, you can delete a Digimon with 4,000 or less DP, so it kind of gets rid of the little pesky bodies, so you can get rid of your opponent's Pokemon and keep them from utilizing it. We're also playing 4 of the Digimon promos. I like the Ancient package for the mere fact that you can get you can strike 3 security or more, depending on if you play Atomic Inferno. So you can play 2 Atomic Infernos or whatever you have in your deck and strike over and possibly hit for all 5 for just going into a 2 cost, leaving your opponent at 2 memory or 1 memory. Great for early game pressure, but make sure you have something kind of in the back to help keep your plays going. Or if you have the level 4 lower Hybrid in hand, which you will more times than not have it in hand, so you can just play it once your Ancient Greymon's deleted. And then we're just playing 2 Agunimons, just the generic Hybrid. It's just a Hybrid by name, and kind of helps get you into higher stacks if you want to stack up. And it's just another body in the discard pile. We're just playing 4 level 5s Altamon. It gets reduced by 2 if you evolve it over a Digimon with Hybrid and with a Tamer in its source. And when you evolve, if it has Hybrid, you get 4,000 more DP. And the inheritability is what is absolutely busted. It doesn't. It's a ADP. Stops option cards from going off in security. So great card. I want to see this more in the discard when I go into the Ancient Greymon. If I decide to go Takuya, put 5 sources underneath it, then you go up into the Ancient Greymon by possibly adding 2 more of this underneath to make it into a 1 cost, and having one of these, and I can check for all the security in the world and not set anything off. Speaking of Ancient Grey, we're playing 4 of them. This is your early game pressure, and also when it deletes itself, if you have the Digimon warping into it, you can grab a level 4 or lower and put it on the board, help kind of extend plays. Kind of a fun play I like to do is have one of these underneath it. If I have the Takuya in hand, kind of set up the board a little bit more, or if you had played this somehow and the last turn you grab the Takuya, you put the Digimon, you swing over, check 3, and it kills itself. Hey, look, you get to play a Takumi, or Takuya, I keep calling it Takumi, from hand, and kind of helps set up board a little bit more, or play the Flamemon due to the effect of Ancient Grey. And if you hit the Takuya, just add it to hand, and the second deletion effect to play the Takuya. So kind of weird interactions I've seen in plays, and kind of help set up the board a little bit more down the road. Or it could get you into your game the next turn by having Emperor Greymon. You should have enough sources by then to go Emperor Greymon for game. If you can hit this plus another body, that's 4, somehow get 5, go into Ancient Emperor Grey and just, you know, blitz for game. And if they decide to block you, you get, you know, all the sources, or all the hybrids. You get another, what is it, memory? Yeah, memory for each hybrid and its traits. So you get 5 additional memory if they decide to go that, and that gives you 1 more if you're sitting on 1. So puts you back at 2. Just a great game ender. There's not a lot of blockers in this format, and I don't think anyone wants to really give you additional security, because if you have another tamer, you can just go Aguni or any of your other level 4s for game. Options, we're just playing 2 Atomic Inferno. Don't know if I want to put more in there. Just gives additional 3,000 plus security attack +1, and if blocked it gets 3 memory. And security effect, all your Digimon coming into the battle area gain attack +1. Super good, love it in security. Don't really like playing it too much, but if I have to push and I'm trying to push hard, I'll just slam 1 down and swing for what I can. For new card, we're playing Fire Drake Strike. It's good for spot removal. So if you have, you know, your Emperor Grey with a Takuya underneath it, and you still have memory, you can just Fire Drake and blow up anything they have for a 4 cost. It's just to kind of get rid of Digimon that are kind of causing problems for you. And it's great, so if you end up having a Takuya from an earlier evolution, you can just play it from the trash. Kind of a little combo extender. And we're playing 2 Atomic Blasters. It's just kind of get rid of lower DP Digimon on the board, kind of clear up space so they're not attacking for game. Great checked in security. Don't like to play it from hand too much. I would rather be in security. And it's kind of in between whether I want to play Fire Drake or Atomic Inferno, or Atomic Blaster, sorry, not Atomic Inferno. So it kind of gives you additional removal, because that's what I felt like the deck was missing. Slows it down a little bit, but I like it. Tamers we're playing for Takuya. This is essentially your rookie for your level 4s. That's why we don't play too many red level 4s, or level 3, sorry. And it's got a great inherited effect of, it gets 2000 DP, and if your Digimon has 1000 DP or more, it gains security attack +1. So it can make your Ancient Greys, or not Ancient Greys, your Emperor Greys into 14. Which is, if you pair it with Fire Drake Strike, is enough to get rid of everything. So if you somehow half war memory, you go over this, go with Ancient Gray or Emperor Gray. You can Fire Drake, get rid of something that may be blocking you, or if it's there's a body on board, you still have Blitz, so you can still attack into security, because it is for your turn. So if you go over into your, it's for when it digivolves, so if it goes into your opponent's turn, you still can attack. We're playing 2 tie. I don't know if I want to play 2 or 3, so I'm just throwing 2 in. It gives you additional security attacks, so if you build up to the Emperor Gray, instead of having just 2 strikes, you can hit 3. Can kind of help out a bit. And when it's in security, it plays for free. And it's also your memory setter. Then we're playing 2 Analog Youths, just kind of help dig into the deck a little bit, and when you kill off the Emperor or the Ancient Gray, you can suspend, hatch an egg, and possibly continue on your turn. It's a great little tech card, and it just helps build up the trash. And for the last card, this is where I'm like, do I want to play 2 or 3 ties? I'm just playing 1 Marcus. It's an additional memory setter, and instead of giving your opponent 4 memory, you can give them 1 by just tapping that and going to 3 instead of 4. So you're not giving your opponent any more extra advantage if possible. And it's just, and if you have the Emperor, or not the Emperor, the Ancient Gray, and somehow go up to 1 and you're at 1 memory, you can attack, suspend this, gain 1 memory, and still be able to kind of extend your plays out. But if you go Digimon Warp into, you do not get to tap this because the Digimon is attacking and not the Ancient Greymon. Seeing some people try to play this and do that, it just does not work. But that's the deck profile. I am pretty happy with it right now. I'm going to be playing some more tournaments with it, but every match I've had so far, its deck does pretty well. The only bad matchup I've seen was probably a more aggressive, stunny version of blue. But I think it was more due to the fact that my opponent was just playing a little too quick and wasn't allowing me to get off my effects quick enough, and he's just assuming it was his turn instead of letting me resolve my effects first before it goes over to him. But that was my fault. Should have told him, hey, you know, got my effects going off, hold on, then it's your turn. I'm pretty sure that would have won me game and would have been better off. But that's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, this was Gym City Digimon.